Hey, let's start the new topic units and measurements. So, what are units and measurements? अगर आपके पास दो स्टिक्स हो सेम कलर की सेम टेक्सचर की लेकिन एक छोटी हो और एक बड़ी हो तो आप कैसे डिफरेंशिएट करेंगे? आपको कुछ मेजर करने की जरूरत पड़ेगी जिससे कि आप लगा सकते हैं कौन सी बड़ी है और कौन सी छोटी है. So this is the physical quantity. The quantity that can be measured is called physical quantity. For example, length, mass, temperature, non-physical quantities. Quantities that cannot be measured, like happiness, sadness, or even road. We can measure length, but not road. If a car is moving from one place to another and suddenly stops, कैसे मेजर करेंगे कि ये इस पोजीशन से उस पोजीशन तक पहुंच? Distance measured by this is the distance which is a physical quantity which is measured in terms of length. Now, how physical quantities are classified? Fundamental quantities and derived physical quantities. Fundamental quantities like mass, it is not depends on any other physical quantity. मास किसी और चीज पर डिपेंड नहीं करता, वो अपने आप में ही एक क्वांटिटी है. लेकिन अगर हम डेंसिटी की बात करें तो वो मास और वॉल्यूम पे डिपेंड करता है. तो इसका मतलब कि वो डिराइव्ड फिजिकल क्वांटिटी. डिराइव्ड क्वांटिटीज आर एक्सप्रेस्ड in terms of more than one physical quantity. There are different fundamental quantities: mass, length, temperature, time, electric current, luminous intensity, and amount of matter. You know very well about mass, length, temperature, time, and current. But what about luminous intensity? So, the luminous intensity is the radiant power per unit solid angle from a light source. Supplementary physical quantities: plane angle, angle measured in two dimensions, like angle measured in a circle, angle measured in a triangle, angle measured in a rectangle. So how we measure? The arc length and the radius of a circle. So the plane angle theta can be expressed in terms of arc length divided by radius of a circle. The maximum angle measured in a circle is 2 pi radian. And for solid angle, which is measured in 3 dimensions, if I have a sphere and a cone is cut out from it, so the angle measured in the cone is called the solid angle. Basically, whole of the world we are seeing is 3-dimensional. So we measured the intercepted area of the sphere divided by the square of the radius of a sphere. The maximum angle measured in the solid angle is 4 pi. There are some derived quantities. Velocity, which is expressed in terms of distance and time. Velocity is distance divided by time. Distance is length and time is also a fundamental quantity. Acceleration is expressed in terms of velocity and time. Velocity can be expressed in terms of the fundamental quantities. So acceleration is also expressed in the terms of fundamental quantity. Momentum can be expressed as mass into velocity. Force, mass into acceleration. Work, force into displacement. Density, mass divided by volume. And charge is current divided by current into time. Next one, what are measurements? Measurement is expressing a characteristic event or an object into numbers. If a car is moving from a point to another point, so we have to how much distance it has covered. So कैसे? Some numerical values will be needed for this. जैसे 2 मीटर चली, 2 किलोमीटर चली, 3 किलोमीटर चली. So the physical quantity can be expressed as the numerical value into its unit. For example, length is equals to 2 meter, where 2 is the measurement and m is the unit. So what are units? The chosen standard of the same kind taken as a reference in order to measure a physical quantity. Example, meter, kilogram, ampere, Kelvin. These are the units. अगर आप एक वायर की लेंथ मेजर कर रहे हैं, आपने मेजर की 2 आया, बट किस स्टैंडर्ड पे मेजर कर रहे हैं, दैट इज इंपॉर्टेंट. सो द स्टैंडर्ड इज मीटर, किलोमीटर. Without this standard, we cannot measure anything. The length of the wire will be 2 meter is relevant. System, we have different type of system of units. In CG system, centimeter, gram, second. FPS system, foot, pound, second. MKS system, meter, kilogram, second. And these system of units are related to different countries. लेकिन अगर एक कंट्री को दूसरी कंट्री के साथ कोलैबोरेशन में काम करना है, सो इसके लिए एक स्टैंडर्ड यूनिट बनाई गई जिसको हम बोलते हैं एसआई यूनिट, जिसमें 7 फंडामेंटल यूनिट्स हैं. इसमें मास की यूनिट है किलोग्राम, लेंथ की यूनिट है मीटर, टाइम की सेकेंड, टेम्परेचर की केल्विन, अमाउंट ऑफ मैटर की मोल, इलेक्ट्रिक करंट की एम्पियर, लुमिनस इंटेंसिटी की कैंडेला. और सप्लीमेंट्री क्वांटिटीज के लिए प्लेन एंगल की रेडियन, सॉलिड एंगल की स्टेरेडियन. डिराइव्ड यूनिट इन एसआई सिस्टम. सारी फंडामेंटल क्वांटिटीज के लिए हमारे पास एसआई यूनिट्स हैं, तो वही एसआई यूनिट्स यूज करके हम डिराइव्ड यूनिट बना सकते हैं डिराइव्ड फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज के लिए. जैसे वेलोसिटी इज इक्वल्स टू डिस्टेंस अपॉन टाइम. सो डिस्टेंस इज मेजर्ड इन टर्म्स ऑफ मीटर and time is measured in second. So the SI unit of velocity will be meter per second. For acceleration, velocity divided by time. Velocity expressed in terms of meter per second and time is second. So the expression for acceleration will be meter per second. Force can be expressed as mass into acceleration, kg meter per second square. We can measure very small distances, large distances, or even we can measure the distant objects like stars, galaxies. For smaller distances we use meter scale, vernier caliper, screw gauge. But for larger distances we use this parallax method. And one of the important method to measure the distance of the distant objects like stars, galaxies. So what is parallax? Parallax is the displacement of a change in the apparent position of the object when viewed from two different point of views. Like you are seeing in the picture that sun is in the middle and sun and earth distance is 1 astronomical unit. From the earth we measure a distant star from a one observation point. As earth rotates, from 6 months later we measure the distance of the nearby star from a different observational point. So from this we get the parallax angle. By using this parallax angle we measure the distance of the star. So the parallax angle P is equals to 1 by distance, where distance is in parsec and 1 parsec is equals to 3.08 meter. What are scientific notation? As we are studying the physical phenomena, we are studying about the stars, galaxies. So calculations are very important for this. अगर हमें निकालनी है रेडियस, डिस्टेंस निकालनी है, so काफी दूर है तो हम कभी लाइट ईयर्स, कभी पार्सेक, तो हम उनकी डिस्टेंसेस निकालते हैं. लेकिन हमारी कैलकुलेशंस को इजी करने के लिए और कैलकुलेशंस को सिंपल बनाने के लिए हम यूज करते हैं साइंटिफिक नोटेशन. साइंटिफिक scientific notation is based on the power of the base number 10. You are seeing in the screen 0.000001 can be written as 1.0 into 10 raised to minus 6. Like this, 10,000 can be written as 1 into 10 raised 4. 1000 can be written as 1 into 10 raised 3. 100 can be written as 1 into 10 raised 2. And 1 can be written as 10 raised 0. Like this, 1 by 10 can be written as 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 1. 1 by 100 can be written as 1 into 10 raised to minus 2. And 1 by 1000 can be written as 1 into 10 raised to the power minus 3. So, like this we can measure anything and we can give scientific notation to any of the calculation or any measurement. Some useful prefixes in SI system like mega 10 raised to the power 6, kilo 10 raised to the power 3, milli 10 raised to the power minus 3, micro 10 raised to the power minus 6, nano 10 raised to the power minus 9, pico 10 raised to the power minus 12, femto is 10 raised to the power minus 15. So you use these for the calculation of the physical quantities. Thank you very much.